Well, there are a great deal of things to be angry about in the world today. However, on this April afternoon, actually, it's still morning. I am angry because a Portland landlord, um, although technically what they are is a mysterious collection of LLCs represented by a mysterious lawyer, who actually owns them is hidden from public view, because apparently they believe in privacy, is suing the city of Portland over the new rent control law because they believe that how much rent they charge their tenants is a trade secret and they shouldn't be required to disclose it to anyone, let alone the government. Yeah. So this is problematic because the city of Portland already surveys a random number of tenants about how much their rent is and who their landlord is. They've been doing that for a long time. That's how they know sort of what the market's like. It's not as specific as surveying every single landlord for every single unit's price yearly, which is what they will do going forward. However, they've already been doing that to some extent. Your tenants, when filing their taxes, can, if their rent is too high, deduct that rent from their income, under like some sort of deduction. I attempt it every year, but I'm cheap enough that I'm usually renting something that's not expensive enough to qualify for that deduction. But to fill out that deduction, you tell the Maine state government how much your rent is, who your landlord is, what their address and phone number is. Like, this information isn't currently private or hidden from the government. Um, and to attempt to set some kind of precedent that you don't have to tell anyone except the tenant who owes you rent how much their rent is an attempt at discrimination. Because, like, imagine if you were offering an apartment and you didn't say how much the rent was in the ad, and you didn't tell anyone how much the rent was until they had applied, because it's a trade secret. That would allow you to tell them any goddamn fucking amount of rent you wanted. Like, oh, it's a black person. It'll be more. Oh, it's a person with a cat. It'll be more. Oh, it's a disabled person. We might have to put like rails in the bathroom. The rent's gonna be 6 times more. Like it doesn't. It's fucking insane. Um, like the one of the, you know, fuck. It's not private information. If you don't like being a landlord because you don't like people knowing that you're an asshole because you charge absurd rents that are far and way above what a mortgage could possibly cost, then you should sell your holdings and leave. This city doesn't belong, like, the city doesn't belong to you. The city, as defined in our charter, is all of the people who live in it, not those who own the property that makes up the city. Um, because a municipality is a collection of people, not like we don't even know if this motherfucker lives here. um, and the chances that he lives somewhere between Falmouth and San Francisco are very, very high. Oh my god.